27th of February, another month pretty much gone. And I've not recorded as much this month. Had a whole bunch of stuff going on all over the place. I'm back in Missouri for a few more days, recording a bunch of stuff out here for some things we're working on. And let's also just be honest, not a lot of you some bitches watching this anymore, right? It used to be I would hit 800 views. Now it's like 40 or 50. So ever since we left Security National Mortgage, went to CCM, viewership went down because of just trying to get that system up and running right. And now we're, executive vice president over here at North American Financial, my entire team taking over the entire division, getting that going to really offer something that have not been able to offer anywhere else and be able to offer more than we've been able to offer. Also got the book out, all these things, and still haven't been able to get this out to people. So I'll keep going, right? Even though you can pop up my YouTube and see the embarrassing ass 46 views, crap like that, but it is what it is. It's not what it's about. It's about being able to give those who are looking a little bit of data so you can understand what we're going into and also reinforce everything we've talked about over the years. Doesn't matter what the damn rates are doing. We're in a really, really smoking time right now. Do you look at the last few days? I go to briefing.com, look and see what's happening, right? We got factory orders are down quite a bit from what they were previously. The housing price index, that's actually down a bit from where it was reading before too. The Case-Shiller home price index is down. Actually, no, that's exactly flat from what it was previously, but it's up from where they forecasted. So they thought it was going to go down. Consumer confidence is increasing. And then you got wholesale inventory depleting just a little bit. Housing applications going up a tad. Actually, no, sorry, they're down. Applications are down. You've got initial claims. They are up. So jobless claims, people filing for unemployment the first time, up a little bit from what the last reading was. You've got the continuing claims. Those have actually dropped quite a bit, from 1.864 to 1.833. So you got a bit of a drop there as far as the continuing claims for unemployment. So people might be getting jobs or just not filing anymore. Producer price index, that's up. So showing the cost to produce goods is up. The core producer price index is up even higher percentage than what the previous reading was and way higher than the forecast. So that's significant. So those are some of the things that are influencing the market. But what I think is truly influencing the market is what's going on as far as the conversation about interest rates and housing and what wants to happen there, the push on the banking side. If you watch the State of the Union, it was addressed in there, bringing rates down, making housing more affordable. That's pushing more capital, my opinion, keeping capital going into mortgage-backed securities and staying in that little bit better spot than where it was when the day they announced quantitative easing. We look at that whole thing. And if you watch the State of the Union, it was the most entertaining one I've ever freaking seen in my life. Now, the ones when you go way back, Reagan, that kind of stuff, I was too young to really understand it. But you start seeing the other ones, fairly boring, in my opinion, right? But you watch this one, freaking great, man. Yeah, if anything, it's worth watching just for the entertainment factor. But the information there, you probably want to take a look at some of that and see exactly how accurate some of it might be. Could be talking points, it could be embellishment. But anyway, because of that, I think that's why we're sitting up here in our mortgage-backed securities. We're in a phenomenal spot. Now, look at where we are. Look at this. It's settling on this line here. I'm going to draw this line over for you guys so you can see that. I'm going to I'll just go a trend line. That's fine. So this is where it's marking up right now. Very, very interesting. If you see that, that's where we jumped up and we landed back down here. But that's equal to where the end of the day's trading, the day that Trump brought up quantitative easing again. He said, hey, we're going to put $200 billion in from Fannie and Freddie. Then you have the next day where they're assessing, oh, wait a minute, we can do more than that. And then we're still waiting for them, the actual plan to get that done. But look it's very interesting that we're landing on that same line. So it goes to show, my opinion, everything in here is all and it's also, look, that's kind of the central level from here, from its peaks to its lows. It's at that central level. So again, Aaron Chapman opinion is because of the heavy talks about quantitative easing. That's the only reason we're above that value right now. If for some reason that stops, we're going to drop back down. I don't know that's going to stop. There's going to continued discussion about it, continue to push, but until we get an actual plan and money flowing in, you're not going to see it get much higher. That seems to be proving that point. Now, I could be wrong. I haven't been a lot, but I think I could be. But I'll just keep you up on that. For those handful of you to want to watch and come here and watch what we got going on here, I appreciate you. Thank you. If you have questions, get in touch with me. If you haven't bought the book, go to quitjerkingoff.com or go to Amazon, get Read in Economics. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Appreciate you guys, and we will talk to you on Tuesday, likely.